15 Black Celebrities and Their Disabled Children Then and Now 2025. Welcome to our channel, Legends of Black Excellence. In today's video, we're sharing the touching and powerful stories of 15 Black celebrities and the challenges they've faced raising children with special needs. These parents have fought not for fame or fortune, but for the love, health, and happiness of their children. Get ready to witness real-life stories of resilience, strength, and unconditional love that will inspire you. Don't miss out, this is a video you won't want to skip. Taraji P. Henson. Taraji P. Henson, one of Hollywood's most celebrated black actresses, is widely admired not just for her brilliant performances in films like The Curious Case of Benjamin Button and Hidden Figures, but also for her remarkable strength as a mother. Behind her dazzling career lies a deeply personal story marked by resilience and unconditional love. Taraji raised her son, Marcel Johnson, largely on her own after the tragic death of his father, William Lamar Johnson, who was murdered when Marcel was only 9 years old. The devastating loss left profound emotional scars on her young son, plunging him into severe depression. Taraji watched helplessly as Marcel, once a vibrant child, withdrew into silence and sadness, refusing to eat or even respond to her calls. Refusing to let grief define their lives, Taraji fought tirelessly to support Marcel's mental health journey. She sought professional help, maintained constant emotional support, and never allowed despair to defeat her spirit. Through her love and persistence, Marcel gradually found his way back to life, later pursuing modeling and acting, carving a path of his own. Deeply impacted by her family's struggles, Taraji became a fierce advocate for mental health awareness, especially within the Black community. In honor of her father, she established the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, which focuses on providing mental health resources to underserved populations. Monica Denise Arnold. Monica Denise Arnold, known to millions simply as Monica, has been a force in R&B music since her teenage years, but her most profound battles have been fought far from the stage. Behind her chart-topping hits like Angel of Mine and The Boy Is Mine, Monica faced a deeply personal challenge when her son, Rodney Ramon Hill III, known as Lil Rocco, was diagnosed with Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD. From an early age, Monica noticed that Rodney struggled to socialize and focus, often feeling isolated among his peers. While other children easily blended into group activities, Rodney found himself trapped in his own world, frustrated and misunderstood. School life magnified these challenges, and Monica realized that her son needed more than just love, he needed a comprehensive support system. Refusing to let the stigma surrounding ADHD define her son's future, Monica committed herself to finding the best therapies, treatments, and educational resources available. Every doctor's visit, every therapy session, and every late night spent encouraging Rodney reflected her unwavering dedication to his well-being. Beyond battling the academic hurdles, Monica also fought against societal prejudices that too often label children with differences as problems rather than individuals with potential. Through her persistence and unconditional love, Rodney not only made significant strides but also built a stronger sense of identity and confidence. Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton, the legendary black singer with a voice that has moved millions through hits like Unbreak My Heart, has faced profound personal challenges beyond the spotlight. While her music career soared, Toni's journey as a mother revealed a deeper, more resilient side when her youngest son, Diesel Kai Braxton Lewis, was diagnosed with autism at just 3 years old. Early signs worried Toni. Diesel often seemed disconnected, not responding when called, avoiding eye contact, and finding little interest in toys or affection. The diagnosis left Toni heartbroken but determined. Rather than succumbing to fear, she chose to fight for her son's future, immersing herself in research, therapies, and advocacy. Through early intervention and unwavering commitment, Toni helped Diesel make extraordinary progress. With specialized education, therapy sessions, and constant love, Diesel began to communicate, connect, and eventually thrive. He later pursued modeling and acting, proving that autism did not define his potential. Toni's experiences inspired her to become a powerful advocate for autism awareness. Partnering with organizations like Autism Speaks, she used her platform to destigmatize autism, particularly within the Black community, where awareness and resources have historically been limited. Kandi Burruss. Kandi Burruss, the Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, and reality TV star, is admired not only for her career achievements but also for her unwavering devotion as a mother. Behind her bright smile and celebrated success on shows like The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi faced one of the most terrifying challenges of her life when her son, Ace Wells Tucker, was born in 2016. Shortly after birth, Ace was diagnosed with respiratory distress syndrome, a serious condition that made each breath a struggle. For Candy and her husband Todd Tucker, every day was a battle filled with fear and sleepless nights, watching helplessly as their newborn fought for survival. They spent countless hours by Ace's side, cherishing every small sign of progress and living through the anxiety of setbacks that could happen at any moment. Thanks to immediate medical intervention, unwavering faith, and relentless parental love, Ace overcame the odds. Although he has grown into a healthy, active boy, Candy carries the memories of those fragile early days close to her heart. Her vigilance and gratitude remain ever present, ensuring that no milestone in Ace's life is ever taken for granted. Candy's journey with Ace serves as a poignant reminder that behind every public triumph often lies a private battle. Her story is not only about resilience in the face of medical adversity but also about the profound strength it takes to nurture hope when confronted with life's most vulnerable moments. Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan, the beloved black comedian known for his unforgettable roles on Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock, has made millions laugh, but behind the laughter lies a story of deep resilience and fatherly devotion. In 2015, Tracy and his daughter, Maven Sony Morgan, faced a life-altering challenge when Maven was diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder affecting her mobility and muscle control. From the moment Maven struggled to stand, walk, or grasp simple objects, Tracy knew their lives had entered a new chapter filled with uncertainty. Doctors delivered heartbreaking news, warning that Maven might never walk independently. Yet Tracy refused to accept defeat. Driven by fierce love and hope, he invested not only in the best medical care but also in innovative therapies, famously building a giant backyard shark tank to stimulate Maven's senses and encourage her neurological development. Day after day, Tracy stood by Maven's side, celebrating even the smallest victories. Against all odds, Maven began to show signs of improvement, her eyes lighting up with recognition and her body responding with growing strength. Although her journey remains ongoing, her progress stands as a testament to the power of parental devotion and belief. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, the towering NBA legend known for his dominance on the basketball court, faced one of the greatest battles of his life not against an opponent, but alongside his son, Shareef O'Neal. In 2018, during a routine preseason physical at UCLA, doctors discovered that Shareef had a serious congenital heart defect, one that could have ended his life if left untreated. The diagnosis was a crushing blow to the O'Neal family. Shareef underwent open-heart surgery later that year, a grueling procedure that left even the indomitable Shaq feeling powerless. Sitting by his son's hospital bed, Shaquille faced the frightening reality that no fame, fortune, or strength could shield his child from pain. It was a humbling reminder that, at his core, he was simply a father desperate to see his son healthy again. Throughout Shareef's recovery, Shaq provided unwavering support, encouraging his son not just to heal, but to dream again. Step by step, Shareef regained his strength and eventually returned to the basketball court, a comeback fueled by resilience, determination, and a father's relentless love. Shaquille O'Neal's journey with Shareef highlights a side of him far removed from the spotlight, the devoted father whose greatest victory came not in championships, but in the quiet, tireless fight for his son's life. It's a powerful reminder that true strength is measured not by physical dominance, but by the depth of love and perseverance in the face of life's toughest battles. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, the legendary black rapper and business mogul, has built an empire through his music and entrepreneurial spirit, but his most personal and profound battle unfolded within his own family. Together with Beyoncé, Jay-Z faced a heartbreaking challenge when their daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, was diagnosed with a hearing disorder at a young age. As attentive parents, Jay-Z and Beyoncé first noticed that Blue Ivy struggled to respond to sounds that other children easily reacted to. What initially seemed like a minor concern soon led to a diagnosis confirming that Blue Ivy had difficulty processing high-frequency sounds, a condition that could have profoundly impacted her interaction with the world, especially in a family where music is a way of life. Rather than retreating into fear, Jay-Z took an active role in ensuring Blue Ivy received the best care possible. Through early intervention, therapy, and constant support, he helped create an environment where she could thrive. His approach was not just about medical treatment, it was about building her confidence, nurturing her talents, and ensuring that no diagnosis would define her potential. Blue Ivy's eventual triumphs, including winning a Grammy Award at just 9 years old, stand as a testament to her resilience and the unwavering support of her family. Jay-Z's journey with his daughter reminds the world that even those at the pinnacle of success face deeply personal struggles, and that the greatest victories are often the ones fought quietly, for love and family. Tiny Harris. Tiny Harris, the talented singer and reality TV star best known from the R&B group Xscape, has achieved remarkable success in her career, but her most meaningful and emotional battle came as a mother. In 2016, Tiny and her husband, rapper T.I., welcomed their daughter heiress Diana Harris into the world, only to face a life-threatening challenge when Heiress was diagnosed with a congenital heart defect shortly after birth. From the first days of her life, Heiress struggled with a weak heartbeat and irregular breathing. Doctors informed Tiny that immediate open-heart surgery was necessary to save her daughter's life, a terrifying reality no parent ever wants to hear. The operation was intense and grueling, lasting hours as surgeons fought to repair a small but dangerous hole in Heiress's heart. Throughout the ordeal, Tiny never left her daughter's side, embodying the fierce devotion only a mother can summon. She spent countless nights by the incubator, praying, watching, and willing her tiny warrior to survive. Against the odds, Heiress pulled through, and after months of fragile recovery, she emerged stronger, gradually growing into the vibrant and lively child fans see today. Usher Raymond IV. Usher Raymond IV, the multi-talented R&B superstar behind timeless hits like Yeah and Burn, has faced immense personal trials beyond the glitz of fame. One of the most harrowing moments in his life came in 2013, when his young son, Usher Cinco Raymond V, experienced a near-fatal accident at their family home. While playing near the pool, Cinco attempted to retrieve a toy from the water but got his hand trapped in a powerful drain. In a terrifying instant, he was pulled underwater, unable to free himself. By the time family members rushed to his aid, precious moments had already passed, and Cinco was unresponsive. Two workers nearby sprang into action, freeing him and performing CPR until he regained consciousness, an act that ultimately saved his life. For Usher, the incident was a heart-wrenching reminder of how fragile life can be, no matter the level of success or security one attains. In the aftermath, he remained by Cinco's side through a difficult recovery, cherishing every small sign of progress and never taking a moment for granted. Today, Cinco has fully recovered, a vibrant young man thriving with his father's steadfast love and support. Usher's journey with his son highlights a powerful truth, that real strength is shown not just on stage, but in the quiet, relentless battles fought for family. D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley, the sharp-witted comedian and original star of the original Kings of Comedy, has entertained millions with his humor, but his most profound role has been that of a devoted father. His son, Kyle Hughley, was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome at a young age, a revelation that reshaped DL's life and priorities forever. Kyle's early years were marked by an intense need for structure and predictability. Small disruptions in his carefully ordered world could trigger overwhelming anxiety. DL candidly recalls the heartache of watching Kyle struggle with social interactions and sensory overload, challenges that many could not easily understand. Yet amidst the confusion and pain, DL and his family chose love, patience, and unwavering support as their guiding lights. Determined to give Kyle the best chance at a full, independent life, DL advocated fiercely for early intervention, specialized education, and therapies tailored to his son's unique needs. Through years of hard work, encouragement, and countless small victories, Kyle flourished, eventually graduating from college and stepping confidently into adulthood. D.L. Hughley's openness about Kyle's journey has also helped raise awareness about autism spectrum disorders, particularly in Black communities where such conversations are often stigmatized or overlooked. His story is a reminder that true strength as a parent is measured not by shielding children from hardship, but by empowering them to navigate the world with resilience and pride. Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes, the trailblazing comedian and actress known for her razor-sharp wit in shows like Curb Your Enthusiasm and The New Adventures of Old Christine, has long been celebrated for her fearless humor. Yet beyond the stage and screen, Wanda faces a more personal and profound journey, raising her twins, Olivia Liu and Lucas Claude, who were both diagnosed with developmental delays early in life. As new parents, Wanda and her wife, Alex Sykes, quickly realized their children faced unique challenges. Olivia struggled with communication, often appearing disconnected from the world around her, while Lucas battled issues with balance and coordination. The diagnosis of significant developmental delays brought a mixture of heartbreak and determination to the family. Refusing to be defeated by fear, Wanda and Alex immersed themselves in finding the best therapies and support systems for their children. Speech therapy, occupational therapy, and constant encouragement became integral parts of their daily lives. Every small milestone, whether a new word spoken or a steady step taken, was a hard-earned victory that filled their home with hope. Through perseverance and relentless love, both Olivia and Lucas have made tremendous strides, opening doors that once seemed closed. Wanda's journey as a mother highlights a powerful message: true success isn't measured by fame or accolades, but by the strength it takes to nurture, fight for, and believe in your children every single day. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, the NBA legend whose name is synonymous with excellence and charisma, has faced his greatest emotional journey not on the basketball court but within his family. His son, E.J. Johnson, has walked a courageous path of self-acceptance, a journey that tested and ultimately strengthened the bond between father and son. Growing up, E.J. struggled to understand and express his identity, feeling different but unsure how to define it. In 2013, he publicly came out as gay, a bold decision that, despite the love of his family, was not without initial tension. For Magic, a man raised in a different era with different expectations, the news sparked deep reflection about love, acceptance, and what it truly means to support your child unconditionally. After working through his initial confusion, Magic emerged as EJ's most steadfast supporter. He not only embraced his son's truth but became a public advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, encouraging families everywhere to lead with love. Magic's evolution as a father showcased a powerful transformation rooted in compassion and understanding. Today, E.J. Johnson is a confident and successful television personality and fashion icon, thriving under the umbrella of his family's unwavering support. Meanwhile, Magic Johnson's journey with his son serves as a profound reminder that true greatness is not measured by titles or championships, but by the ability to grow, to change, and to love without limits. Fantasia Barrino. Fantasia Barrino, the soulful powerhouse who rose to fame as the winner of American Idol Season 3, has faced life's toughest challenges with the same raw strength that defines her voice. While her music career has been a story of triumph, her journey as a mother has revealed an even deeper resilience, particularly through her experiences with her son, Dallas Xavier Barrino. From an early age, Dallas struggled with learning difficulties that went beyond typical childhood challenges. After numerous evaluations, he was diagnosed with dyslexia, a condition that made reading, writing, and even basic math an uphill battle. The simple act of reading a page or solving an equation became an exhausting test of patience and perseverance for the young boy. Fantasia refused to let the diagnosis define her son's future. She sought out every possible resource, special education programs, therapy sessions, and one-on-one support, determined to equip Dallas with the tools he needed to succeed. Her advocacy was relentless, fueled by unconditional love and a belief that no obstacle was too great for her son to overcome. Her dedication paid off. In 2022, Dallas achieved a major milestone when he was honored at school for his academic progress, a moment of pride not just for him but for the entire Barrino family. Holly Robinson Peete. Holly Robinson Peete, beloved actress from 21, Jump Street and Hanjin, with Mr. Cooper, has long been admired for her charm and grace on screen. Yet her most inspiring role has been that of a mother fiercely advocating for her son, Rodney Jackson, RJ Peete Jr., who was diagnosed with autism at just 3 years old. When RJ was a toddler, Holly noticed subtle but concerning signs: difficulty with communication, emotional expression, and connection with others. The diagnosis of autism was heartbreaking, bringing fears for RJ's future and uncertainty about how to best support him in a world not always kind to those who are different. Rather than retreating into despair, Holly and her husband, former NFL quarterback Rodney Peete, chose action. They dedicated themselves to intensive therapy, early intervention programs, and relentless advocacy for autism awareness. Holly's unwavering commitment gave RJ a fighting chance to build the skills he needed to thrive. Against the odds, RJ blossomed into a confident young man. Today, he proudly works with the Los Angeles Dodgers, defying the early predictions that suggested a limited future. Inspired by their journey, Holly co-founded the Hollyrod Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting families affected by autism and Parkinson's disease, further amplifying her mission beyond her own family. Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer, the iconic comedian and star of shows like The Steve Harvey Show and Barbershop, has spent decades bringing laughter to audiences worldwide. Yet behind his signature humor lies a heartfelt story of perseverance and fatherhood. His son, Frederick Kyles, faced significant learning difficulties early in life, challenges that demanded unwavering strength and support from Cedric and his family. Frederick struggled in school, grappling with tasks that came easily to his peers. Letters blurred on the page, numbers seemed to float away, and concentration was a daily battle. Watching his son's frustration and sense of isolation was heartbreaking for Cedric, who realized that no amount of fame could protect his child from the difficulties of navigating a world that didn't always understand him. Rather than allowing despair to take hold, Cedric and his wife committed themselves fully to Frederick's journey. They sought out specialists, tailored education programs, and provided constant emotional reinforcement. It was a long, arduous path marked by small victories, hard-earned progress, and the quiet resilience of a family determined to see their son succeed. Thank you for watching and joining us in honoring these incredible Black celebrities and their inspiring journeys with their children. Which story touched you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and support us by subscribing to Legends of Black Excellence. If you notice any information that needs correction, feel free to comment so we can keep improving for future videos. Your feedback means a lot to us.